The quest to buy a new motorcycle today, and the first stop is going to immigration to get a replacement TM6 card, which is that little stub you get when you first arrive. It's like your departure ticket, and for some reason I can't find mine, so I've got to go get that. Once I get that, we start the process of getting a driver's license. So we'll see how that goes.
Oh man, I got it. It's flawless. Check it.
Hawaii. Alright, that's good.
Hi, I'm Scott, a former military pilot and airline pilot from Texas. At 55, I decided I had had enough and embarked on a plan to retire in Thailand. So I did my homework, sold everything, and moved to Thailand. Now I'm living the dream. It's a short ride from my house over to immigration, and if walking street is for fun, this place is for pain. Okay, sticking to the nothing is ever easy here. Apparently I have to go to the police station and report my TM6 card missing before immigration will give me another one. Okay, here's a quick update. I gotta tell you, I am so pissed off that I'm seeing red right now. But after waiting in line in the sweltering heat outside at immigration, I was told that if I wanted to get a replacement TM6 card that I had to go to the police station to report it. You guys just saw that. That actually went really well. Cop was super cool, gave me the form I needed. Then I go back to immigration, stand in the sweltering heat for another hour to walk in and be told by the same person that if I want a replacement TM6 card, I have to go to Bangkok. So we're back at customs for our third time today with the TM6 issue resolved. Now I found out that the resident certificate that I have is not adequate to buy a motorcycle. You need a resident letter as well. And it turns out that if you want to have a car and a motorcycle license, you have to do everything twice. You have to do everything in duplicate. So I'm back here at immigration right now with all of the required paperwork and 3 photos, because I have to put a photo on every document they create. And now I'm going to get 2 letters for the 2 driver's license that you need, one for car, one for motorcycle. You know, on a separate note, I'm starting to realize why my frustration level is so high. And that is, you don't know what you're doing. You have no idea what's required, what the process is. So I hope these videos, you guys can learn from my pain, because when you're on your own out here, it's brutal. So hopefully these videos will give you something to follow. I'll let you know how it turns out after immigration. Okay, so the customs roller coaster ride continues. After getting everything squared away, fees paid and service fee paid, the guy's like, oh, you want a driver's license for a car and a motorcycle? Apparently here in Thailand, they're 2 different things. You have a physical motorcycle driver's license and a physical car driver's license. So when he realized I needed both, he had to go get another form, had to get another photo, and then pay another normal fee plus another service fee. So all in, I'm out 2,000 baht. But I tell you, it's worth it, totally worth it, because tomorrow I'm gonna have to go to the DMV, or TDL as they call it here, and I'm sure that's going to be Dante's 9th ring of hell before I get out of that place. So it's worth it, paying the fee. He said come back in an hour and he'll have everything squared away. So that's the process right now. With immigration letters in hand, the next step is to get our health certificate for a driver's license. You can go into any clinic you can find, tell them what you need, and they'll take your blood pressure and a couple other silly things and pump out a certificate for like 300 baht. The DLT, Department of Land Transportation Office, the Thai equivalent of a DMV, is located in the northeast section of Pattaya. When you arrive, you can go through the front door and there's an information desk, but you really don't need it. Out in the parking lot, they've set up a tent with a big purple awning, and you'll see a sign that says for foreigners. Anytime you're showing up there, that's where you need to start. All right, dripping sweat. Basically, apparently they do everything outdoors in tents rather than inside in the air conditioning. I know making pissed off videos is not the secret to success for YouTube videos, but I just want you guys to really experience what I'm experiencing. So after 2 days of collecting documents and 3 trips to customs, I show up at the driver's license office, and I knew full well that I wasn't going to leave here with a driver's license, and I was prepared to spend all day jumping through their hoops. But I didn't even get close. After standing in the information line and watching Thai people cut in front of me for 5 minutes before the clerk said anything, I finally had to just shove my way into the different line. I get told to go outside to the tent, where I sit outside in the heat and wait for another 20 minutes. And finally some clerk shows up for the foreigners section, and they tell me that my international driver's license is no good. Even though I show them the booklet where it shows that Thailand signed off on this international driver's license company, they tell me it's no good. But my American driver's license was acceptable. Of course, that's where the process ends today. They said that I can wait until June, which is June 14th, which is a full month away. Or if I want, I can go get an expedited appointment for 200 baht, but I have to sign up for that. And that appointment was for like, I don't know, 5 days from now. In that interim 5 days, I have to go take a 1 hour, I guess, safety course or indoctrination course to Thai traffic law, which I'm actually not opposed to, because not that anybody pays attention to the laws, but I'd at least like to know what they are. So I'm not opposed to doing that. They have a laminated piece of paper that you snap a picture of with your phone, and it's got the phone number for the company that you call to take the 1 hour course. So when I do the 1 hour course, I get the document. I have to, of course, make copies of it. And then I have to make copies of my American driver's license front and back. 2 each, because of course motorcycle licenses are different, so you have to duplicate everything. So headed back to the house now. I'm gonna give this company a call and find out about taking this 1 hour class. So I'll let you know how it goes. Okay, this is fun. Just came home from the DMV place for the licenses, trying to arrange this 1 hour course, and this was in my mailbox. Electric bill, I guess. While you're at the driver's license office, they have this laminated form that you're supposed to snap a picture of it. And it's got the phone number of the driving school that you're supposed to go attend this 1 hour driving course. And remember, it's a 1 hour driving course for cars and an additional 1 hour driving course for motorcycles. So I called the number and made an appointment. It is difficult to put into words this chaos. So I've been sitting here at the Advanced Driving School of Pattaya. I'll pan around real quick with nobody looking. This is the facility that the driver's license office said that I had to come to take a 1 hour safety course. So we assumed that we were going to watch a video or listen to a lecture. But no. I came in at 1:45 to register for the 2 o'clock class. So 2 o'clock has come and gone, and it's now 3 o'clock. And after you sit here staring at the wall, they just produce a document that says that you've completed the class. But because I want a motorcycle driver's license, I have to sit here for another hour as penance, I guess, and wait for the certificate for the motorcycle license. So in other words, this is nothing more than a scam to get you to come pay a fee and for them to create yet another document with your photo on it so you can have more paperwork to turn in at the driver's license office. It's, to call it frustrating is an understatement. But I'll let you know how it goes when I get out of here. Okay, so I think I've got everything, so let's go through a checklist. Get at least 4 pictures, passport style. Make at least 4 copies of your passport, as mentioned. Go to the immigration office and get your letter of residency. And remember, you're going to need 2 if you want a car and a motorcycle license. You go to the DLT to set up your appointment, and they'll review your documents there.
They'll also tell you how to get a hold of this driver safety school. Call them, schedule an appointment, and get your documents with photos to attach to the documents there as well. And then go to the medical clinic, get that certification, and then finally make a copy of your driver's license, front and back. And again, motorcycle, you're going to need duplicates and all that. And then go to the DLT appointment and go through the process. On the day of your appointment, you'll show back up and again report to the foreigner side of the purple tent. There, they will review your documents and eventually send you upstairs. In that waiting area, you will be called over to do your reaction test and your colorblind test, which is pretty funny. And then finally, a final paperwork review, and then they send you back downstairs to get your photo taken. And after the photos are taken, it takes about 4 or 5 minutes. Somebody comes out, calls your name, and hands you your driver's license. So that's it. That's how you get your driver's license in Thailand. If you appreciate these videos, please consider liking and subscribing. We'll see you next time.